This for my people trying to stay alive and just stay peaceful. Who would take a stand and be our hero? What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Old Kids Podcast. I know you guys see the title. I got to meet Joey Badass yesterday. I went to the tour, the 1999-2000 tour, and it was quite an experience, and I want to talk about my experience there. So I'm going to start from the beginning all the way to the end of the show. Let's start when I got there, because me and the homie went, always holding it down behind the camera. We went together. We got there pretty early. We were there like 4 hours early in the heat waiting. Funny enough, though, when we got there, I actually got to see the dude that's on the outro for Zip Codes, one of Joey's homies. And then as I was walking into the line, I got to see Powers Pleasant outside of the venue, which is actually pretty fire. Got to chop it up with him. I actually had a conversation with him. I was nervous because, like meeting someone that's such a big part of your life and from like their music and stuff, like the whole pro era and all that. It was just like nerve-wracking for me. But I did get to have a conversation with him, asked him how the city was, what do you think of the city, all this good stuff. I actually took a picture with him, and I think I'm going to try to pop it up. So y'all going to see that right here. And yeah, after that, got in line, waited in line, couple hours. I actually got the meet and greet package, so that's what I mean by MET Joey. It was time to go in for the meet and greet, so we got in line, all that. And I got up to Joey, and actually, the first thing Joey said, he was like, "You came to the other show, right?" And I was like, "I think you got me mixed up with someone because I didn't go to any other shows." And then I was lucky, like, no, that wasn't me. He's like, "Are you sure, bro?" And then like there in the pictures you can kind of see like he's like kind of pointing at me because he's like asking me like, yo. But man, I was nervous. I kind of wanted to tell him about the podcast and all that. I was like, yo, like, check out the podcast. We reacted to your album. I got all these things I want to do with it, all that good stuff, trying to kind of, telling him. It was super quick. So you know how meet and greets are, they're like super quick. So I basically was just like, I was like, yo, Joey, what's some advice you would give a 20-year-old? Because I'm 20. So I was like, yo, what's some advice you would give me? And he gave me some pretty good advice, some solid advice, man. Quick advice, but it was definitely something made me think a little bit. So I appreciate Joey for that, man. It was dope, and we definitely got the picture. I'll put the picture up here too, so I can see me and Joey. It was dope, and obviously being the first one in, I got to be front row. So what I did was I was front row. The show started, and the opener was Capella Gray, which I don't know many tracks of, but he had like a hype man. And this man was lit, bro. He was lit. They were him and the DJ were just like playing like bangers. Freaking Party in the USA. They were playing the 1,000 Miles. They were playing some bangers. It was a good way to hype the crowd up. I was in the front, and not many people were moving in the front. So like I looked back, and like my homie was back there, the one behind the camera right now. He was back there mosh pitting, and I was like, damn, I low-key want to go back there, but Joey's about to come on. I'm in the front row. I can't miss this. So basically, I just stayed up there until halfway through Joey's, but we'll go back. We'll get to that. And the opener came on, Capella Gray, and he was cool. I don't know any of his tracks or anything like that, and I'm not really like into that R&B style, but that was his style right there. But he performed like 3 songs, and then like his thing got cut short because of like I think something overheated or something. The thing just completely cut off, and they got off stage. It was weird. That part was weird, but the venue just played music after they left, and they were playing some pretty good songs. They were playing the Meek Mill Dreams and Nightmares hood classic right there. They were playing Dark Knight Demo, went crazy. They had the crowd still hyped and stuff. And then Joey comes out to Survival Tactics. It was just insane, man. Once he came on, I was just going crazy. I recorded like 3 videos in total because I was so into it. It was just so fun. Shout out to Joey too, man. I know you see me, Joey. I know you see me rapping the songs, bro. You pointed at me. We was making eye contact. I know you wanted to give me the mic. Nah. That it was fire though, man. It was just a great show. Joey performing super well. The intros to the tracks were hella fire too. Just the crowd's energy, everything. For My People was actually one of my favorite songs that he performed, just because like the intro to it was so nice. Just talk about him like spreading love and this and that, and like, oh, we all come together. I think I explained this in the concerts episode. Like it's like the 3rd episode on this channel. I explained about like how it's like we all come together for a like-minded artist because we all have one thing in common, and that's that artist, And he said that, and then brought on For My People, and it's like it was just really intimate, nice. Also with Love Is Only a Feeling, because he performed like those tracks too. He performed a lot of tracks I didn't expect. You know, I didn't even expect For My People. I didn't expect Hazel's View, which is actually my favorite track off Before the Money, or Badass. You know, it's kind of the same, both the words. It was great. And then towards the end, I was like, all right, dude, because all my homies were back there, so I was like, dope. Like, I gotta get back there and mosh. Like, I love being in the barrier right now, but I gotta turn up too. So I was like, I made it like I'm going back there. And then I tried to go like midway, but like it was so crowded that people weren't really kind of letting me through. So once like it got to the last two songs, because he was gonna perform Devastated, I was like, dude, Devastated, I'm going back there. Like, I don't care. That's gonna be lit. That's gonna be crazy. So I was like, so Devastated started. And I look behind me. I'm like, hey, I gotta go over there. I'm gonna mosh. I gotta go over there. And luckily, everybody let me through. It was lit. And then I got to meet with the homie right there, who's opened up the pit, and I like dabbed him up. And then we just went crazy. And then it was definitely like a banger way to end it. I definitely ended it on a high right there, just being able to mosh. And then the fact that he performed Survival Tactics at the end again made it even better, man. And they performed and they let it play to Steez's verse, which is one of my favorite verses. Joey's one of my all-time favorites. Getting to meet him was an experience in itself. Getting some, I got some merch too. I got a hat and some shorts. Should I show it to them? I damn near should show it to them. So this is the hat I got. This is the one that came with the meet and greet. It has 1999-2000 tour on the back. The little sign right here on the front. And then these are the shorts I copped after the concert. The Badass right here. I don't know if you could, you know what, let me put them out there. You know what I'm saying? The Badass right there, 1999 tour, fire. I don't have no black shorts, so you know this is clutch. And yeah, that's the merch I got. That pretty good merch. At the end of the year, I'm gonna rank all the concerts I've been to, because I got a little more coming up. But I'm gonna rank all the concerts I've been to, from like the craziest experience to like I'm just gonna rank them. But this one was definitely great, dope. Love that he performed a lot of tracks I enjoyed, like 95 Till Infinity, Waves. He didn't perform much off 2000. 3 songs only. Zip Codes, Where I Belong, and then The Baddest, I think, and that was it. I think that was the only songs he performed off of 2000, which makes sense to me because 2000 dropped mid-tour, so it's like he probably already had his set, like, all set up and all that. So I would definitely recommend going to a Joey concert. Get the meet and greet. Cool dude. Super nice. I asked him for advice. He was super cool about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off at that. Did you guys go see Joey? Please let me know in the comments. Did you guys see the 1999-2000 tour in your city, whatever city? Let me know where you went. Let me know if you were at the show yesterday here in Sacramento. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.